Hello everyone. Today I want us to learn about timers, PLC timers. So specifically we are going to learn about timer on delay, or time on delay and time of delay. So we will learn the difference, how the two occurs. With the time on delay, what happens is that if you give the instruction, the signal doesn't take place immediately that instructions are given. It delays the it delays the instruction. And then with the timer of delay, when you give the instruction, it starts with the instruction that you give, but after you've put everything off, the timer of delay works for a specific time that you set it on. Let me make some example here. This one, timer _0, is time of delay. Time on delay, which I have used. If I click on it, you will see it's turned, that is time on delay. And if I click on this, you will see it's time of delay off here. Now, what happens, typical example in time on delay is, for example, let's say a bus stops and the bus opens the door for the passengers to get out of the bus. Once the passengers have, maybe for example, alighted and got off the bus, when the driver presses the knob to close the door back, the door isn't going to shut immediately. There will be some time elapsed, or elapsed time before the door closes for safety reasons. For example, in case somebody is getting off and the person has a wheelie bag or anything that the person is dragging behind, or if the person is a slow person or not very well, if the driver presses the knob without looking and the door closes immediately, it means the person will be trapped and there will be trouble, an accident. So that is a typical example of timer of delay. Now let me give you, timer on delay. Let me give you a typical example of a timer of delay. Timer of delay is, for example, let's say you go to your bathroom and then there is a fan in the bathroom. The fan is the switch of the fan. The switch of the fan is the same switch that switches on the light. So when they switch on the bathroom light, the fan and the light in the bathroom starts the same time. So the fan will be on and the light will also be on. Now, once you are done with whatever you're doing in the bathroom or the washroom and you turn off the light, the fan will stay on for maybe a couple of minutes or whatever time it has been set. And this is because the fan is using a time of delay. So this is typical example. And what I've got here, the circuit I've got here to explain how the two works is this one here. So the whole thing is about this. Consider the short ladder logic program here. This one, that is the one I'm talking of. So here, this is a heating system or an oven. So with the oven, I have these switches to turn the oven on. What happens is that when I turn on this start switch, the start switch will turn on the time on delay here, and then the time on delay would also turn on this horn. So there will be a horn sounding for example, it depends on what time it's set. For example, let's say 10 seconds. if we set it 10 seconds. So the horn will be on for 10 seconds. And after the 10 seconds elapse, then the output of the time on delay will turn on the heating coil, and the heating coil will be on until whatever time that we have decided it should be on for. There is a stop button here which we can press to turn off the heating coil. So once we turn off the heating coil, this fan, which came on the same time as the heating coil, will be on for whatever time we set it on, for cooling purposes, to cool the oven. So the whole thing is, the time on will give the alarm. The time off, once the heating coil turns on, the fan also turns on. Both will be working at the same time. But once we turn off the heating coil, the fan will stay on after some specific time that we set in this time of delay. Okay, now let's go back to the program. This program is called, or it's an online app called PLC Simulator Online. PLC Simulator Online. And this is what I'm using. And it's good for anybody who, for example, wants to learn PLC and do not have the PLC, the actual PLC to use. This is very, very good to use if you don't have the actual PLC. It's for anybody who wants to learn about PLC and do not have the PLC, the actual PLC, for example, Siemens PLC or anything like that. This is a way to go. And it's again called PLC Online Simulator. Okay, I have already built this program. My next program is to teach you, or for example, forgive me saying to teach you, that my next program will be for us to learn how to use this PLC online simulator to build ladder programs. Okay, there is another one here that you can also use. It's free. I think another time I will talk about it. I can't, not flow code. It's somewhere here. I've kept it somewhere here. Well, I will probably yes, Open PLC, which is also online. That also mimics exactly something like Siemens PLC and other PLCs. Alan Bradley and so on. Now let's go back to this program. So I have already written this program, and what it's going to be is, for example, this one here is a latch. The auto is a latch. So the latch is, for example, let me say a relay, okay, a virtual relay, which has multiple contacts and can be used to switch on and off devices. So one of the relays, one of the contacts of the auto, which is the latch, has been used to latch itself here, and it will stay on until we press this stop key, stop button here. So I've got that one, which is going to turn on the timers. So this is timer _1, which is time on delay, and timer _2, which is time off delay. So what I have done here is the time on delay will turn on. The enable of the time on delay will turn on this horn, and this time on delay have been timed for 10 seconds. Where's that one? I've timed it for 10 seconds here. So 10,000 milliseconds, which is 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, it will stop. Its output will stop this horn, and then its output timer _1 highlighted here will start this. It will start the heating, and the heating will continue to heat and heat and heat. And once the heating is also on. This fan is also on. So it will heat whatever we want to heat until we turn it off by turning the stop button off. Once we turn the stop button off, then this will still, for example, this will still, the fan will still go on for the specific time we've given, and timer underscore 1 is somewhere here. I've given it 30 seconds. So let's try this circuit and see. Let's start the circuit quickly. So I'll turn on from here. I'll turn on the run from here. Then I'll turn this on and turn it off, and it's now latched. And you can see the time moving here. So this time underscore 1, and the horn is on, giving alarm sounding pom pom pom. Now it's timed and it's gone off. So the heating has started and the fan is on. The fan will be on and on and on and on and on with the heating. So if, for example, you are baking let's say fries, it will be on and on and on and on with the heating element. Now let's turn it off. So I'll come in here and turn it off from here, and once I've turned it off, the fan will still be on. It's going to be on for 30 seconds, and it's reducing, it's counting down here. So it's going to stay on for 30 seconds, and once it stays on for after the 30 seconds, it goes off and it cools the heating. So just look at how it's just working. Oh, good. So after the 30 seconds, it's gone. Now so let's turn it on once again and see. I have to turn that on. So I turn it on, turn it off, it's latched, and the horn is on. After 10 seconds, the horn will be off by the output of timer underscore 1. It's off. Now the heating is on and the fan is on. Okay, let's turn the whole circuit. Let's turn this off. Let's turn the stop button, the stop off, and the fan will be on for the next 30 seconds. It is quite interesting, and just like I've said, my next video will be showing you how to use this, and there are other software that you can use. I will also make videos on that, and another time I will make a video also using the real PLC, Siemens PLC, on this same program. Thank you very much for watching, and expect some more videos from me. Please, if you like my videos, don't forget to to subscribe and share with your friends and colleagues. Thank you. We are all learning. Thank you very much.